Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Woo back here with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about the time that the cops busted the party. So, we're just going to get right into this one. This one was very interesting, and it was also with Jimmy the Crackhead, as you guys know, Jimmy the Crackhead. So, on this fine day, we had this was the time I had the big friend group, and all of them were older at this point. I think me, Jimmy, and maybe like a few other ones were the only we were still like 15, 16, we were around there. And so me and Jimmy opted we're gonna go to this party. It was probably like 30 minutes from us. Yeah, like 30 minutes from us. And it was in the country, right? So I was like, damn, it's gonna be a chill little party, nothing's gonna go wrong. And I at first, so the person that was hosting the party, I knew very well, right? And he said that there was only going to be like 15 people there, right? Fuck no, there was not 15 people there, all right? So me and Jamie offered to go to this party, but we don't have a ride there, okay? So there's this dude that used to live down the street from me. We're going to name him, shit. Fuck, dude. We're going to name him Toby, right? So me, Toby, and one other person was with Toby, but me, Toby, Jimmy, we all rode down to the fucking party together. And so Toby was old enough to get alcohol at this point. So Toby picked up a few bottles of like, dude, I think he was really into the fucking the Tito's. I think the Tito's. I have fucking hated Tito's. I did not drink any of that fucking Tito's. But so Toby picked up some Tito's. Me and Jimmy were in the back. I remember. Okay, bro. This. Okay, I had some fucking amazing weed at this time, bro. It was fucking straight purple, bro. Like straight fucking purple, and I was fucking smoking on this the entire time. Of course, it's indica, bro. So this fucked me later in the story. You guys will fucking hear. But so me, Jimmy, Toby, and some other fucking dude. He's not relevant, bro. I didn't see him after we got there. He just disappeared, bro. So we all ride down to this fucking house party, probably like 30 minutes away from all of us. We all lived generally close to each other because Jimmy lived with me. Toby lived down the street from me, like not even a minute. And then the other dude was with Toby. So we were all together, we rode down like 30 minutes. I think I threw Toby like $5 gas to take me there. I mean, that really, it wasn't shit, but he was driving a fucking Ford Fusion that got like fucking 30 miles to the gallon. So $5 was the decent thing to give him. All right. So I threw him the money. He takes us down to the party. We get there, all right? We get there during the daytime, so, like, there wasn't that many. I wouldn't say the daytime. We got there at, like, fucking 7, all right? There wasn't that many people there, right? There was maybe, like 20. So already more than he said that there was going to be, but I was like, all right, 20, that's chill, you know? It's not that many people, right? So we get in, me, Jimmy, Toby, and the other dude. So at this time, I didn't have a girl, but Jimmy did, alright? Now, Jimmy didn't specify to his girl that we were going to this party, right? So she was tweaking this entire time, right? Funniest shit ever, dude. Jimmy is so hilarious, bro. Fuck, dude. Jimmy is just fucking hilarious, dude. So we walk in, and immediately all I see on this, so like we walk in, and it's the typical like rich white house in the country. Like it's just the stairs up, the stairs that go up around the corner, the stairs that go down to the basement, this big ass middle level. The kitchen is right, you can see the fucking kitchen, and then like it's just that type of house, all right? So we walk to the kitchen and we turn left, and like there's like this fucking island thing, right? This motherfucker had so many bottles on this fucking island, bro. I was hyped at this point. It's because I didn't drive here, bro, so I could get as teed as I wanted to. So at this point, me and Jamie, we opted we're gonna take a few shots. We ended up taking probably like I would say 5 shots of this kinky. Fucking hate kinky, dude. That was the first time I had it and the last time I'm gonna have it. That was fucking nasty, bro. Kinky is just cheap ass fucking like tastes like fucking Smirnoff, bro, to be honest. But so we had this fucking kinky and I'm feeling pretty good honestly, because I was still like I was young at this point. I had drinking like obviously a lot, but like I could still get drunk off of like fucking 10 shots. So like 5 got me feeling pretty loose and shit. So at this point, I think, dude, I can't remember if like how many people were there, but I know it was more than fucking 20, bro. There was like 35, 40 people there at this point. And so this was it was a very not chill party, all right? And the people who know me, and if like you guys will get to know this, I don't like big parties, all right? So this was a very, very not good thing for me. And so I'm like, all right, bet. So like as long as like this stays how it is, and like so it wasn't like a part like where people were jumping everywhere and like fucking music was blaring. It was literally just people were in the living room talking. There's people like by us that were playing beer pong, you know, they were kind of loud, but there was only like 10 people by us, so I was chill with it. Like, you can be loud all you want as long as there's not fucking people shoulder to shoulder with me. So at this point, I'm like, all right, as long as like this is like max. Like, I thought this was going to be max, all right? So at this point, I think Jimmy starts playing beer pong, and I'm just watching Jimmy play beer pong, bro, and I get a text from Jimmy's girl, all right? Bro, this girl was psycho as fuck, all right? I never liked her, bro. I can't lie, bro. And Jimmy, honestly, I don't really think he liked her either, but he tolerated her, I guess. But so Jimmy's girl texted me, and she asked where we are. Bro, I had no idea Jimmy didn't tell her. Like he told her where we were, but I didn't think he told her like what we were doing. But I told her we're at Jacob's house. Fuck it, we're just gonna say his name. He's not in any of my stories. That was almost really bad, I thought. So I told her we're at Jacob's house, like at his party. She's like, what? And I'm like, oh fuck no, bro. And I just closed my phone. And I'm like, that's it, bro. No, that's it, bro. That's it for me. So at this point, Jimmy's fucking. Oh, dude, dude, Jimmy's probably like, shit. I know he was at least like 10 shots in, and I'm pretty sure he shotgunned a few beers at this point, because he had gone away for. So okay, so there was people going upstairs and throwing off of the balcony, and later that I found out is they were shotgunning off that balcony and just throwing up right away. Like I saw videos of it after all this happened, like after, and. So that's essentially what I think Jimmy went to do whenever he went upstairs, but I don't know for sure, because he would come back not any drunker. But Jimmy was a fucking warrior, so you never know if he fucking shotgunned or not. So at this point, they want me to play beer pong. I think I've played beer pong like fucking like maybe a handful of times at this point. Like I'm not good, and it's not one-on-one beer pong. I'm with someone, bro. So like this was really bad. It was me and Jimmy versus, bro. I can't remember who the fuck it was, bro. Like at this point, I know Jimmy was fucking teed. I know I was a little bit teed. I had still only taken maybe like 8 shots at this point. Like the kinky was gone. I had taken shots of the Tito's. All right. Fuck, bro. Like, I knew I was going to drink some of that Tito's coming into this night, but I fucking hate Tito's. If I'm already teed and I'm already tipsy, I'll drink the Tito's. But, like, I'm never drinking Tito's first, bro. That shit is fucking nasty. So, we're playing beer pong, and I'm doing shit as always. I'm pretty sure we lost, like, bro, like, bad. Like, I don't remember by how many, like, cups, or, like, I don't know how the fuck you would say how we lost, but I don't know how many cups that they had left. Holy fuck, it was bad. Like, it was terrible. And I felt so bad for Jimmy because he's just getting more teed, bro. And I couldn't tell, but I knew he was getting more teed. So, I would say it's about like 10:30 at this point. And so, I don't know who, I don't know who pulled up, but it was someone I knew, right? And they come walking through the door and I dab them up like, so apparently I knew this guy from middle school. Now, at this point, I literally had just gotten out of middle school. Like, I'm talking, it was maybe like a year and a half. And I know I no idea who this guy was. So I was like, what the fuck? And at this point, I wasn't necessarily big on TikTok. And TikTok necessarily wasn't a big thing. So, like, I didn't assume that he was just someone trying to pretend, like, or fuck with me, bro. I really think that this dude was from my middle school and I was just too fucking drunk to remember him, bro. And as soon as that happens, all I remember is someone yells cops. All right. Now, this was a very vivid moment of mine because I honestly shit my fucking pants, bro. Because at this point, I had gotten a drinking ticket before this, and I was not planning to get another one. So, someone yells cops, right? And it was a fucking joke, bro. It was a fucking joke. Like, my heart dropped and everyone ran for no fucking reason. I'm not talking, like, people didn't actually like, run. Like, no one got that far before, like, it was, like, they literally said cops and someone came over and said, he's fucking joking, and then they left. Like, it was just a drunk idiot, bro. So, at this time, I'm like, bro, like, this is so fucked up. I'm gonna go smoke, all right? So, I go into Toby's car where I left my weed because I know not to bring weed into parties. I know not to bring I think I bring my vape in, honestly, but I know not to bring my weed into parties, and I know not to bring, like, my own bottle into parties because I know what will happen to it. So I go outside to smoke in the car, and Jimmy comes out with me at this point. But Jimmy did end up going in after like, dude, I would say like 5 rips of my bowl. He ended up going in because he wanted to go drink more. Classic Jimmy. But anyway, I'm just smoking in the car, bro, and I just hear someone yelling in the back. Now, this dude is going to be in some of my stories in the future, so we might as well give him a name. Oh, wait. Fuck, no, he wasn't in a story. Yeah, we might as well give him a name. We're going to call him Pedophile, all right, because that's what he is. All right? But at this time, oh, yeah, this time we already knew. So, Pedophile's outside screaming, right? I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? So I open the door to hear, bro, because I can't really hear inside the car. So I open the door to hear. And he's like talking to this other dude. We're going to name him like, fuck, what do we name him? Fucking Cameron. He's talking to Cameron, and Cameron's bawling his eyes out, bro. And I was very good friends with Cameron at this point. Like, I'm talking good friends with Cameron. Like, Cameron was literally going to move in with me like a few months before this. So Cameron's crying, and fucking pedophiles yelling at him, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, dude, these are two good friends. Like, they're friends, and they're both of my friends, and okay, friends. We didn't know pedophile was a pedophile at this point, all right? So don't get mad at me for being friends with a pedophile, all right? So pedophile is screaming at fucking Cameron, all right? And I'm not screaming, but he's like raising his voice. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. And I was listening in on this. So Cameron had this girl at this point. All right. Now this is where shit really takes a fucking twist, a fucking 180, bro. This isn't really about the cops busting the party. This is a 180 and just some shit in general. All right. So Cameron had this girl at this point, and this girl, honestly, like I've heard that she was, like at this point, I've heard that she was just fucking with random guys and whoever she wanted to, and so Cameron had found out that Toby and her were macking on each other at this party, bro. Like, when he was there, like, inside, and they were in the garage macking on each other, bro. And, bro, when I heard this, bro, I overheard it, and I got sent, bro. I was like, oh, my fucking God, bro. It was the funniest shit I've ever heard in a long time, bro. Because that, like, if you guys, like, understood like those people and like how that happened, the 360 on that was fucking crazy, bro. And I was like, bro, and I just heard all this like I wasn't even supposed to, bro. So I closed the door to that car real quick, bro, and I started smoking my weed again. And keep in mind, I have some fucking perp. I'm talking some very good weed. I'll throw it up on the screen right here. I still have a picture of it. It's a very shitty picture because it's from my fucking like LG phone or whatever, but it's still a picture, let alone, all right? So this is my fucking perp, right? It's indica, bro. And I took a few shots. And at this point, I'm very certain I smoked like 5 bowls. And it's not like a small bowl. Like my bowl was kind of deep, bro. Like it was a very kind of big bowl, and it took like probably 8 to 10 of my hits to even get rid of that thing, bro. And so I had smoked like 5 bowls at this point, and I remember being tired as fuck, bro. And I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna take a nap real quick. Your boy did not take a nap real quick, all right? So I think I fell asleep around like 11:30. Yeah, I would say like 11:30. And all I remember is I woke up, and let alone there was cops there, all right? So I don't know how I slept through this whole thing. I don't know how no cops saw me. I don't know how anyone, like, I don't know how Toby didn't just get in his car and drive away. I don't know why he didn't. But he was still in the house. But okay, we're going to get that in a bit. So I wake up, and there's cops here. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, I look back, and I see the cop car. I'm like, bro, what the fuck happened, bro? I'm like, damn. Like, what do I do? Like, do I just sit here and wait, or like, what do I do? And so I'm very confident I would have literally sat there and waited for someone to come pick me up, but my fucking phone was dead. Like, I was literally watching something as I was sleeping in that motherfucker's car, and my phone died, all right? So my only option was wait out here for either Toby to come out here at some point, or maybe a cop comes out and captures me with my fucking weed on me, or I just walk into that house willingly with nothing on me but my dead phone, and I'll be fucking chilling, hopefully. So that's exactly what I did. So I walked back into the house, right? Almost immediately, bro, the cop was like, who are you? I'm like, I was just sleeping in the car, man. Like, like I was just sleeping in the car. This motherfucker breathalyzes me, right? He doesn't even really say anything else. He just breathalyzes me. He had already breathalyzed. I could see Jimmy in the back. Jimmy's fucking geeking, bro. Jimmy's fucking breathalyzed. Everyone else is breathalyzed. He let us keep our tubes for some reason. Our like tubes that you blow into. He let us keep it. I could see everyone holding their fucking tube, bro. I'm like, damn. Yeah, damn. Everyone's holding their tube, bro. And I'm about to be holding my tube too because I'm about to get breathalyzed, all right? So he breathalyzes me, let alone it shows me I'm fucking teed, all right? I wasn't that drunk because I had slept a bit, but I was 15 and I was drunk, all right? And I was visibly drunk. So I sit down with my little tube, bro, and they're waiting for everyone just to fucking like figure out what to do because the kid's parents wasn't even home, bro. And at this point, I had no idea, but Jimmy was living with me. And Jimmy had my dad's number. So what he did when the cop asked where Jimmy lived, he said my house, but he said I wasn't here right now. So he fucking gave the cop my dad's number, my address, and the cop called my dad to come before I had even got out of the car. So if I would have known, or like if I would have stayed out there, my dad literally would have came and I probably could have sat in the car and nothing would have happened to me. So I'm pretty dumb for that. But so let alone I fucking go into the fucking house to get breathalyzed, and my fucking dad's on the way. Like, this is a roller coaster events happening after I just woke up from a fucking smoke out in this fucking dude's car, bro. And let alone Toby ran, bro. Toby's nowhere to be found. Toby literally fucking ran, bro. So I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on, bro? And so I had got more intel on what had happened as I've been in there. So what had happened was, okay, keep in mind, as I walked in there was maybe 15 people. Like maybe, that's pushing it. 15's really pushing it. Like there was only people on the couch and on the dining room table. But the couch was pretty big. So that's why I say maybe 15 people. There was only like 15 people in there. I'm like, where did everyone else go? Like no way everyone else already got picked up, or like no way everyone else already got to leave, bro. Like no way. And I found out later, everyone dipped out the back door, and downstairs in the basement, the back door, the sliding door was like bent out, like kicked out, because everyone just flooded out of that bitch. And so the funniest part that had happened in this whole fucking thing, some dude's mom walked in the thing, and it was, so what are we gonna name him, bro? Fucking, he's a character, bro. We're just gonna call him by his real name because this might be the only story he's in. He's in maybe another one, but he can't get in trouble for any of this because it had already happened and he had already got in trouble for it, to be honest. So this dude's name is Mike, right? He's a fucking hilarious guy. Like I love this dude. I didn't really get to know him, but the time that like I hung out with him in that friend group. But from what I could gather, he's a very funny guy. He was hiding under the fucking stairs, bro, and his mom knew he was there because he told his mom to come get him, and his mom literally knocked on the fucking door. The cop answered. She walked in, and she was like, my son's in here. So she walks over to the fucking stairs and yells, Mike! And Mike comes walking up the fucking stairs, bro, and just leaves. He doesn't get breathalyzed or nothing. He's able to just leave. Mike got a fucking ticket out the fucking door, non-breathalyzed, all because he hid under the stairs and called his mom, bro. And his mom is so chill. Like, she knew what was happening. She's such a G for that, bro. But I just remember that was fucking funny as fuck, bro. But, so let alone my dad gets there. My dad's probably the first parent to get there that, like, had to pick up someone. He doesn't talk to the cop or anything. He just, my dad knocks on the door. He's like, my son's in there. I walk up because I heard my dad. I'm like, Jimmy, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. So, let alone, I got a ticket. He didn't give it to me when like this all happened. It got sent in the mail. And I had to take, since this was my second drinking ticket underage, I had to take a prime for life class or whatever. Some of you guys might know what that is, but it's like an alcohol class, and I was literally the only fucking kid in there, bro. Everyone was like 40 plus. But I can make a story on that because dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was in that class for like a month, bro, and there's a lot of stories from that. So if you guys want to hear stories from that class, it is a hoot and a holler, dude. That shit is fucking hilarious. That class was fucking amazing. But yeah, all I gotta say for this is do not fall asleep in a car at a party, because maybe do, or not. I mean, it wouldn't really affect what happened. Maybe you should just run because everyone didn't get a ticket that ran. Or be like Mike and call your mom and hide under the stairs, and then you'll be good. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you guys are having a good evening, day, night, morning, whatever it is for you right now. And it has been Woo, and I am out.